Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dragon Kingdom Wrestling House of Dragons 2. Bit of a premature start here with Tainted Love, Luca, Romeo. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? My name is Kai Sandbrook, joined as always by the bastard son, Bevan, here on commentary. We are live with you from the Crow's Nest, looking down at all the action tonight. Live here in Tredegar at Kids R Us, as Luca Romeo, before Josh could even finish his introductions, wanting to burst out of the gate. He has something to say and clearly wants to make an impact there.
Absolutely. I mean, we haven't seen Luca Romeo in, well, at least 2 shows. So, as we've seen in the video released on social media lately, Luca Romeo is very frustrated with not being a part of the last 2 shows. So I guess he does have something to get off his chest here. Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
His mouth.
What a talented man.
Dragon Kingdom, shut your mouth. Who said that? Boo me. Look at your hair. So you didn't want to bring me back. I made my way here anyway. Who said shut? 2 shows, all of you don't even remember who I am. None of you. So I'll tell you what, I'm a man of my word. Any wannabe wrestler that you got back there, because I've seen your roster, bring them out now.
This is an open challenge, it seems.
Luca Romeo does not want to miss 3 shows in a row.
Well, before I was rudely interrupted, Luca Romeo, they'd maybe remember who you are if I got to actually introduce you. So I'll say it again. For those following us on our social platforms, you may be aware that Luca Romeo issued an open challenge tonight to take on anyone from anywhere. Well, you're in luck. I'm glad you're dressed to compete because we've had an answer. We've had someone who wants to step up. So are you ready for your open challenge match?
Looks like someone is ready to go.
Can we have the challenger to the ring, please?
Luca Romeo taking matters into his own hands. Hold on.
Look who
This
it
is new. We've not seen this man in the kingdom before. This open challenge yielding a debut. And he has a little bit of plunder with him, Bev.
That guy is Steve Valentino. As you said, not seen in Dragon Kingdom before. Making his debut tonight, and what a debut he is making by answering the open challenge against Luca Romeo.
The people's captain steering this ship directly towards an iceberg called Luca Romeo. And Tainted Love right now finds himself up against a man who wants to prove he belongs in the kingdom on the biggest show of the year. This is House of Dragons 2. Last year, this show changed the landscape of the kingdom forever. This year, will it follow suit? Luca Romeo clearly thinks so. Did a whole lot to make sure he was on this card then.
Looks like he's having some words with our referee, Stu, there. I wonder if Luca was expecting someone like Steve Valentino. Obviously, not being in Dragon Kingdom before, he doesn't really have much video to study, if you will, of any matches, unless he's been looking elsewhere. But of course, he didn't know that this was going to be his competitor, his opponent. But if you notice as well what Steve Valentino was carrying out on his shoulder, Kai, this is that there is a World of Wrestling Championship.
Steve Valentino been champion for just 4 weeks.
I believe this is his 4th defense.
Is it a defense?
I mean, well,
he comes out with it. I don't often see champions enter with a championship if they're not going to do something with it, but Steve Valentino...
It is a beautiful belt, I must say.
...is a well-traveled individual, traveled up and down the UK now for many years. There are a few names that pop up in conversation quite often, Bev, and Steve Valentino is one that has come on my radar many a time over the past 4 or 5 years.
Who's with the captain?
Aye, Captain. Steve Valentino and Luca Romeo kicking us off tonight at House of Dragons 2. And Valentino has something he wants to say.
Hello, everybody. How are you all feeling? We feeling good? We feeling good? Well, Luca, you're out here looking like a Dominic Mysterio cosplay. Having the cheek. Hold him back, ref. Hold him back. Having the cheek to claim an open challenge to anyone. Well, just anyone can answer. And tonight, just anyone is the people's captain, Steve Valentino! I'm so sorry. It's almost, you'd almost think I came with my favourite piece of treasure, as if I'm not a champion. Excuse me, my apologies. I am that there is a World of Wrestling champion.
Here it is, as we mentioned.
And a man cannot call himself a champion if he bows away from any challenge. You offered your challenge, guess what? Here's my challenge. I am the people's captain. I will do as the people say. So I'm asking you, the people, would you like to see a championship match right now?
I think that's unanimous.
No, I can't quite hear. Can you hear him? I can't quite hear him. I reckon I'm probably going to do this 2 more times. All right. I can't quite hear you. Do the people want to see a championship match right now? One more time. Do you want to see a championship match right now?
That's a yes. Looks like it's going to be on.
The people ask. The people get. Ladies and gentlemen, I will happily put this championship on the line. And Luca, I'm going to slap the taste out of your dumb mouth.
Well, there you have it, everyone. This match is a championship match.
There is a World of Wrestling Championship. Champion Valentino versus challenger Luca Romeo. And it kicks us off tonight in Tredegar.
Crowd well and truly up for this one. And here we go.
He looks like a gremlin you shouldn't feed after midnight.
Romeo, I don't think that's going to work, mate.
Luca Romeo looking like he had scurvy then for a minute.
Yeah, don't think Valentino's taking that too seriously. Shoving match going on now. And a strong lockup.
Romeo, as we've said, missed 2 shows. Management
Romeo on the hair a bit there.
haven't given him a match for the past 2 events. Now Romeo deciding to take matters into his own hands, forcing the issue.
Nipple
and
twist.
Valentino wants to have a bit of fun with Luca Romeo at his expense this evening. Could the champion be taking the challenger just a little bit too softly? Because we've seen that Luca Romeo could be a very dangerous competitor through his time here at Dragon Kingdom. Started off
on the hair there.
as a very arrogant but fractured young man.
On the beard
Romeo.
too. Look at that left hand, straight on the beard. Romeo not wasting any time going for the underhanded tactics. Ducks the clothesline. Oosh. Forearm to the face. Arm wringer. Waist lock.
Looking perhaps for a German suplex. Couldn't get it. Looking for maybe a half Nelson. No, snapmare.
Cravat.
Look at that.
Haven't seen that in a long time. Look at the torque on Luca Romeo's neck there. That cannot be pleasant. Round into a headlock. Lovely stuff from Steve Valentino.
Valentino now grabbing the wrist control. Headlock takeover.
Beautiful. Gorgeous stuff. This is great stuff from Valentino.
If you haven't seen Steve Valentino
On the
before,
hair again.
get ready for a masterclass, it seems, at the minute, but look at that. From Romeo, a reversal now into a head scissors. Has the champion neutralized for the moment. Going for the arm, but as you can see, Valentino blocking it with an S grip. And now trying to break the hold that at least Romeo has on the arm, if he can, maneuvering around.
Oh, we've said this before, Kai, in the past. Romeo seems to let the crowd get to him a little too much in Dragon Kingdom, and it's already he is.
Hold on, the captain's hook!
Captain's hook! Is that in the nose?
He's digging for treasure of a different kind. And Luca Romeo not taking too kindly to the fun and games of the people's captain. Steve Valentino, been champion, as I mentioned, during his entrance for 4 weeks now. During his reign, this is now the 4th country that championship has been defended in, starting in England, then went to Finland, then Denmark, and now here, of course, in Dragon Kingdom, in Wales. First time that championship has been defended in this country.
Scoop slam. What's he going for here? Big knee drop right into the solar plexus. That's going to drive the wind directly out of your chest.
Looks like something along the line injured the wrist of Luca Romeo. Favored that quite early on there, but Valentino charging up, looking now maybe for tornado DDTs. Finished off many a match with this move.
Slips off. Luca Romeo took advantage of him slipping on the ropes there.
Luca Romeo, he is not the most experienced professional wrestler as far as years on the mat, but you will be surprised at quite how good this man is at seizing opportunities. He has got a ring IQ far beyond his years.
He has done just that. He has taken advantage of that slight hiccup. The ropes obviously a little slippery tonight.
I'm projecting a very positive career for Luca Romeo moving forward.
Saved that very well. As did Luca Romeo now, taking advantage. Oh, what's he going for here? Oh, boot to the chin. Steve Valentino is down.
A drive-by drop kick from Tainted Love. Luca Romeo into the cover.
Just the one count.
Quite an arrogant cover from Luca Romeo. Didn't think to hook the legs. Didn't look like he had a lot of leverage over the shoulders either, Bev. As now going for the arm of Steve Valentino.
Trying to pop that shoulder out. You can see the torque there on the shoulder blade of Steve Valentino. Driving his fist and his knuckles into the ribs just as an added measure.
He also went after the nipple.
As
an eye for an eye, a nipple for a nipple, as the old saying goes.
Why not, indeed? Oh, no. Oh. I mean, I don't want to say they're weak chops, but I've had better chops in a cafe. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Going for the brainbuster. No, he's not.
Open-handed palm strikes to the midsection of Romeo, and then a slap to the face.
Ducks the clothesline.
Underneath he goes. Calf kick takes Valentino down, and Romeo immediately going after the hair into a cover again.
Again, Kai doesn't hook the leg. Is that more disrespect, or is that more, well, is he just trying to pin him as fast as possible?
Well,
no wasted movement.
We saw he had a lot of weight on one shoulder. He was pushing down on one shoulder of Valentino. The other shoulder pretty much unaccounted for in that cover. Romeo really needs to get these covers down because he is giving Valentino far too much space to kick out at the moment.
Huge, huge Irish whip into the corner. Remember, those corner pads are not thick. There is about 5 centimeters of padding, if that, and then it's pure steel. And Steve Valentino's ribs just met them up close and personal.
Yeah, they're not much thicker than a piece of paper, those paddings, but
back elbow
catches on the jaw of Romeo, as does that big boot, as now Valentino up to the middle ropes. What's he thinking? Massive senton to the lower lumbar of Romeo, but the champion That took a lot out of him, unable to capitalize straight away, and you could see Romeo straight away now crawling to that bottom rope, and he turned onto his stomach straight away, protecting the shoulders, making sure he couldn't be covered. That's that IQ of Romeo I was talking about, Beth.
Romeo now, you can see he's trying to slap some sense into himself after that huge senton from Valentino. That took it out of both competitors.
Trying to clamber up to his feet now for both men.
Ooh. Oh! That could burst an eardrum.
Get Dana White on the phone. They're having a power slap match tonight.
Big clothesline to the corner. Oh! Thud. Thud. One more for the road. Oh! Stick the cooker on. It's chops all around. Front face lock.
Going for another tornado DDT. Romeo able to block it. Underneath. Does Valentino go?
Oh!
Spear! Catches the challenger. But the champion has not gone straight in for a cover, allowing Romeo again to get to his feet.
This crowd firmly behind Steve Valentino.
As he looks perhaps for a third time. The tornado DDT.
He got it this time. That could be it, Kai.
Crawling to the cover.
2. No! Romeo kicked out.
Valentino has had a very long history using the tornado DDT to win matches. That history will not be expanded upon tonight, at least not right now, as this match continues. For there is a World of Wrestling Championship.
You can see on Valentino's face that he was fully expecting the win. Could not believe Romeo kicked out. I don't think many people could.
Hold on, looking for a gunslinger now.
Doesn't get it. Schoolboy, this could be it. 1,
deep
2.
cover there.
Oh!
We spoke about Romeo not going for a deep cover. That was about as deep as you could go without going into Kraken country.
He must have
in the deep blue sea.
Crossbody, another cover, and another kick out. He must have heard you, Kai, going for those deeper covers.
Romeo assessed the damage of that, went for a crossbody, and now you've got to think he is sizing up the captain for the final blow.
Big knee.
To the... Hold on, wait, oh.
Is he out?
Valentino's out.
Is he out?
Referee on the case.
Steve Valentino, Kai, is not moving.
Are the lights on? Hold on, Romeo.
Romeo's behind him. Romeo arguing with our head referee, Stu. Stu, of course, doing the safe.
We're meant to go up, not down, Romeo.
Wait a minute. Don't put your hands on the official. Luca Romeo, he could be very close to disqualification here.
Accusing the referee of interfering. Valentino has not moved since that knee.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on, roll up.
1, 2.
He was playing possum all along.
Oh, no.
Romeo, you do not want to be doing that.
That is it. It's over. Luca Romeo is disqualified, and rightly so, for slapping Stu around the face.
He wants to restart the match. He's put his hands on the official. It is all over.
Your winner by disqualification, and still the World of Wrestling Champion, Steve Valentino.
Romeo, he's going to be facing a fine at least here. That's going to cost him some dollar. But he's not stopping there. Wait a minute, someone's got to stop this. Come on, let's get it. Someone get in there.
Romeo.
The man is down. The man is out. Enough is enough. Get him out of the ring. Whoa, now he's pushed Josh.
See, Romeo took a sip of poison there when he slapped the referee. He made sure that he could not be champion tonight.
And now he's manhandling the crew.
This is no good, but Valentino pretty much still out from that knee.
We need some help here.
There was a good reason for the referee checking on him as the ring crew now descending on the ring, descending on the people's captain.
We need some help. We maybe need the medic here. Steve Valentino was not moved. And I mean, I think that schoolboy was probably just out of
instinct.
Instinct, you're right, instinct. But he has not moved since then, and this is Oh, this is horrible to see
You
at
gotta
any
think,
time.
Romeo, had he just kept his emotions in check,
Yeah.
could be there as a World of Wrestling champion right now.
He
But
could have been walking away with that belt, but
even if this match was thrown out, even if the referee decided Valentino couldn't continue, Luca Romeo would have become the champion.
Yeah.
He had to hang on another 5-10 seconds,
Yep.
and he decided
But look at
to
this
slap
guy.
the referee.
Look at this guy. Steve Valentino is refusing help,
Almost fighting off the ring crew.
showing his intestinal fortitude here.
Does he know where he is?
It's going to take a lot more than that to put Steve Valentino down.
England, Finland, Denmark, Wales, doesn't matter where he thinks he is right now, Valentino is still there is a World of Wrestling champion.
And where will he go next? It seems, I think, here we go. Steve seems to be with it. He seems to be back with us. I think he still needs to go get checked out, but still, he is on his feet. That's all that matters.
That was a scary moment if you're the people's captain, but he is standing under his own power with his There Is a World of Wrestling Championship, which he will live to defend another day. Steve Valentino, your winner at House of Dragons 2.
The people's captain, Steve Valentino!